Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to look at a Spicebomb flanker fragrance called Night Vision from the house of Viktor and Rolf. This was a 2019 release, classified as an Amber Fougere. And the breakdown, we have Granny Smith apple, green mandarin, cardamom, and grapefruit in the top. Middle notes of sage pepper, nutmeg, red chili pepper, clove, and geranium in the mid. In the base, tonka bean, almond, and woody notes. So, yeah, by now, Viktor and Rolf has had many flankers to Spicebomb. We had the original, the extreme, there was a fresh version, the infrared, and now we have night vision as well. So, this one definitely doesn't smell much like the original Spicebomb. You know, it's not a tobacco fragrance. Tobacco is not even listed here. If anything, it maybe has some comparison with the fresh version of fresh Spicebomb, because it is a freshie. A lot of people smell this fragrance and right off the bat they say, "Where's the spice?" And I can see their point. This one definitely doesn't smell like a Spicebomb by any means. But there do appear to be some spices in the mix here. I don't know if I get all these spices here. I don't get anything warm and red hot like red hot chili pepper or pimento or whatever. I do maybe get some nutmeg. You know, there's like a warm spiciness here in the mid here, but it's not a big deal. So basically you get like an ambery green apple sweetness here, almost bubblegum like. I think some people do compare this one to Invictus a little bit, but in the background you do get a little bit of a spicy nuance from the nutmeg. So it kind of comes across as like a typical sporty fragrance with some spice, some citrus, things like that. Maybe there's some Brox in here as well, because it has that same sort of mall smell to it that you've probably smelled a dozen or more times before. Another one for the shelf. If it's part of the bubblegum brigade, I'm not 100% sure, but it's certainly somewhere in the ranks here, in the back of the troops, trying to play the drums or whatever. So yeah, for me, it's not all that great of a fragrance. Certainly, the original Spicebomb and maybe the extreme version or the infrared are ones to consider. This one, you know, it's a nice looking bottle. You know, you got that hand grenade with the green juice, and it kind of glows like you would expect a night vision goggle effect to have. So the presentation is pretty nice. The smell, nothing too special, and I can't really endorse this one too much, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me that this one is sort of a redundant release. Nice in its own right. My wife said she thought it smelled okay at work, and there's somebody said something smells nice. Maybe they were talking about me, but there's not too many people at work wear fragrances. But so it's a mass appealing green apple amber type fragrance with a little bit of spice in the background, but not a huge spice effect here. So let's get into some final scores. The smell, I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. I don't mind wearing it, but it just doesn't stand out. This is not really a collector's fragrance unless you like the bottle presentation and you have the other Spicebombs and you want to have a shelf with just the hand grenades on it. The projection longevity, we'll say at least 4 to 6 hours, 7 out of 10 there. So it does perform well as an office fragrance. Versatility, I'll say 7 out of 10. Definitely more for spring and summer, even though it's a Spicebomb fragrance. This one is definitely not made for colder weather like the original Spicebomb in the extreme version. It's not vanillic and it's not tobacco. Uniqueness, 5 out of 10. Like I said, it doesn't really stand out at all from anything else on the market. Price point, $104.99 for a 3-ounce bottle. So these bottles aren't going to run cheap, at least not yet. Maybe if they discontinue it and it goes to discounters, maybe it'll be a little bit cheaper. But expect to spend a good amount of money for this particular fragrance. So overall, for me, 6.5 out of 10. A rather redundant release from Viktor and Rolf, and including it with the Spicebomb franchise is a little bit concerning. But, you know, I'm sure people will like it and some will buy it. So, good luck to them. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later.